Hi guys, this is a little bit different today. It's me inside my car. I'm actually at the Etihad right now, but Alex has already got in. I got here late, so Alex has gone into the ground. He can't get back out, so it's me running through the team news for Manchester City's final game in the group stages. I'm going to run through some of your comments, so please get involved. Let me know what you're thinking about this lineup. I'll bring it up in a second. So the team news is Willy Caballero in goal. Again, Guardiola, true to his word that Caballero is going to be a cup goalkeeper. Pablo Maffeo at right back, Mini Zaba. I think everybody's going to be excited to see Pablo Zabaleta's little clone, basically, there, playing again. I think he's deserved to get more game time, and we're going to see more of him, even though this is a dead rubber. I remember, against Celtic, it doesn't matter. This game isn't for anything but for pride now, but it would be great to finish with a win and get some experience to boot for some of these young players, because a lot of them are going to be involved further down the line, as we know, because there's so many red cards, etc. Again, if you're just joining me, apologies for the state of being inside my car. I am at the Etihad. The tram stop is just there, but yeah, it's just me today. So, Willy Caballero in net, Pablo Maffeo, Sanya, Adarabioyo, Clichy, Fernando, Zabaleta, Sané, Gundogan, Nolito, and Kelechi Iheanacho. We're going to be seeing a lot more of that guy as well soon too. What do you think about that? Aguero could have played, remember, but in the end, Guardiola has decided to go with Iheanacho. Is it to get him a little bit of game time before the big games come up? Who knows? Let me know what you think. Aguero is on the bench, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Kelechi get 60 minutes. And then maybe we'll see Aguero jumping in. Let me know what you think, guys. Get in the comments. I'm going to be responding to your comments very shortly. Are you looking... what do you think about this game? How should we use it? Should we use it? Is it great to see so much youth in there? We're going to see Adarabioyo again. We thought we'd probably see more of him up till now. We haven't seen that much of him, but this is great. These players are getting Champions League experience. Amazing. The only team in Manchester that can offer that, and we're offering it to our youth team players as well, which is fantastic. Once again, if you're just joining in, Caballero, Maffeo, Sanya, Adarabioyo, Clichy, so we're playing 4 at the back. Fernando, so Zabaleta's in there as well. So this is going to be Zabaleta in midfield. Wow. Fernando and Zaba in holding midfield by the looks of things. Sané, Gundogan, Nolito, Iheanacho. Let me know what you think. I'm going to be getting involved with your comments now. It's exciting. It's the last Champions League game. Let's see who we get after this when we see the draw as well. Guys, it's basically a warm-up. Metalartin, he probably won't play 90. I think we're talking about... Yeah, he's talking about Kelechi there. He's getting him some game time, getting him warmed up, because he is going to be so important to us now for the next 4 games while Aguero is out. We don't want him picking up an injury, though. That would be an absolute nightmare. So I think he's going to get 60 minutes, and then Aguero's going to get 30 towards the end. We need the win. Adam Evans is saying we need the win. Do we need the win? Do we need to play well? Maybe a win will be important for us right now, because it'll just sort of settle the nerves a little bit. Because we are in a bit of a bad run of form, aren't we? Let me know what you think. Alberto Meccano is saying that he loves the lineup. Valtashube Football's asking me to say hello to him. Hello, mate. Let me know what you think. Get involved in the comments. I'm reading your comments right now as we speak. I'm going to respond to you now. Carlos Borges thinks that Kelechi's going to get 90. Do you think he's going to get 90? If he comes off with an injury, that would be a disaster. Adarabioyo would be an amazing player. He looks like a real talent, doesn't he? And at the moment, one thing that we're lacking is a bit of intensity in defence. Well, actually, more of a clear-headed person in defence. So if he shows some maturity beyond his years, who knows? Is this an opportunity for Pablo Maffeo and Adarabioyo to fight their way into the first team? Let me know what you think. When Felix Turner saying Maffeo needs to play more often, I agree with you, and I think right now as well, he could be the solution to some of our problems, but Guardiola's letting him play in a Champions League game. Unbelievable experience for the young lad. Absolutely amazing. Why not Garcia instead of Zaba in midfield? That's a good point. That's a good question. Let me know what you think about that. That comes from Sasan P. Willie, that is a good question. I don't know. Maybe he just wants a bit of maturity in that midfield, because if you start throwing young players all over the pitch, well, maybe it's too much for them. Guardiola's said, we all remember what happened when we played against Chelsea last season, and we threw all those youth team players in, and we kind of fed them to the Lions. So maybe it's a matter of easing them in a little bit, not making them feel as though, whoa, they're getting absolutely hammered in their first experience of European football. That would really not be very good for their confidence, would it? So maybe that's the reason. Yes, you're right. Yannick has pointed out, Phil Foden is 16 years old. He's on the bench. He's born in Stockport. This is an amazing day. This is the start of when Manchester City really start to bring in youth players and start to bring in, in the next few years. The plan is eventually for Manchester City, this is written into somewhere that one phase of Manchester City is that every single player comes from the academy and comes from Manchester. Can you believe how good that would be? So it's a little bit way down the line yet, but these are the seeds sowing of that. Phil Foden, big shout out to him. Even if he doesn't get on to get a game, it's an amazing moment for him. 16 years old, Champions League bench, incredible Champions League squad. Somebody's saying Thomas MCFC Echo, I think it is, 10-0 City with Caballero getting all 10. Why not? Why not? Let me know what you think. People are saying that we need a win. Do we need a win, or do we just need to play well? Maybe at this point in time, coming off a bit of a run of bad form, we actually need the win. Let me know what you think. Nice to see Sané start a game, getting that young link with Kelechi. Yeah, that is going to be a riotous forward line, isn't it? Kelechi, Iheanacho and Sané, plus Nolito, who I massively rate. But he is, oh dear, that's the lights going off. I'm going to start the engine again here, guys. Right, this is me signing out, guys. We'll be doing fan cams after the game. Make sure you tune in. See you in a bit. Thanks for tuning in.